Welcome back to Postindustrial. I'm your host, Carmen Gentile. Before we get started, one quick favor to ask. Please give us a like and subscribe and tell your friends about the channel. It helps us grow, and we really appreciate it. Now, one thing I want to talk about today, and that's just this. Mike Pence. Mike Pence has been doing his sort of soft-spoken grievance tour on cable and network news against Trump, saying he won't support him in the upcoming election. While obviously he wouldn't, because this is the person that tried to have him killed on January 6th while crowds were screaming, "Hang Mike Pence." I think Mike Pence coming out and speaking out against Trump at this point isn't nearly enough of what he needs to do. This is what I mean. Not only for the sake of the country, but even for his own sake. Let me break it down for you. So Mike Pence goes on television and says, I cannot support Trump. And it's not even because of all the reasons why you would imagine, in addition to January 6th. But he said he's not conservative enough. Trump's no longer a conservative. I get that he is a traditional rock rib Midwestern Republican in the mold of Ronald Reagan, with a hint of evangelicalism. But it's not enough for him to just come out and say, this is the reason why I won't support Trump, because he's not an old school Republican. He needs to sound the alarm every day about this situation. Now, we've been talking about this on the YouTube channel in our shorts. So if you want to check that out, take a look there. But the fact is, this is a guy who was intimately involved in the 4 years of the Trump administration. He knows more dirty secrets probably than anyone. And the fact that he's not telling us every single day that this guy is not qualified and a danger to the country if he were to get a second term is irresponsible on his part. He should be leading a coalition of former Trump officials like Bill Barr, Jim Mattis, and the rest to go across the country between now and the election and just tell folks this is not an option. I don't think they have to necessarily campaign for Biden. They would never do that, especially someone like Bill Barr. But Pence could be a voice for reason that helps convince folks that are somehow still on the fence, and there are a handful of those people in the suburbs and probably even rural parts of America who need to be convinced that either they hold their nose and vote for Biden or just don't vote for Trump and vote for no one in the presidential. He could be that voice, meaning Pence, that would allow maybe rational thought to one day return to the Republican Party. And when it does, folks will remember that he's the one that led the way.